This is day 18, affirm your enoughness. Self-talk can tear us down with messages of judgment, criticism, and fear. But our self-talk can build us up too, like bits placed in horses' mouths to lead them. The words in our mouths, minds, and hearts can lead us away from self-neglect towards self-compassion. One way to tap into the positive power of self-talk is to use affirmations. Now, I admit that I cringe at affirmations that imply that we can control our experiences simply by thinking positively, as if evil and oppression aren't real. But affirmations can be a powerful form of corrective self-talk. They can help to replace negative messages that we've been giving ourselves or that we've heard from others. They can reinforce our deepest values, including our commitments to health and well-being. That is important because we live in a world that constantly tries to convince us that we are insufficient, unworthy, and incapable. As someone socialized into the myth of the strong Black woman, and she's written a whole book about that, I learned that my worth depended on putting the needs of other people and institutions ahead of my own. As an academic and minister, I have been trained to value myself on the basis of my usefulness and productivity. Then there are the messages learned about what it means to be a good mother, wife, and daughter. It is relentless. It is hard to be compassionate towards yourself when you always think you're missing the mark on service and efficiency. When I began my self-care journey 20 years ago, I started each day by repeating a set of affirmations. The set has changed over time, but there's one I return to frequently. I am enough.
Yes.
I am enough turns out to be the message I need most often to tame my inner critic, who unfortunately tries to prepare me for the world by reiterating its messages that I am not a good enough mother, partner, daughter, teacher, scholar, minister, or Christian. My inner critic constantly dangles in front of me what I should, ought, and must do in order to feel good enough. But it's a trick, because when I do that thing, the feeling is fleeting. I am enough, in contrast, is not a feeling. It's a knowing, one that comes deep within my fiber. In this world that profits from our not enoughness, I often have to remind myself of the worth and value that God affirmed in me and all of creation when God saw everything He had made. It was supremely good.